camera a little more centered on me. Some clutter in the background. Hey. Hope audio's doing well. It looks like it is on my end. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm actually still keeping these consistent, shockingly. Despite the fact that other YouTube tendencies I'm not keeping up to date as regularly. Sorry. But yeah, I actually, unfortunately, because I've been so busy with the start of the semester and so many other things going on, I haven't been able to actually promote this adequately, so we don't have any questions submitted in before time. So I give everybody a minute to just hop in. If we'll see any questions in the chat, we'll do that, but otherwise we're just going to give a little mini lecture, sort of brief summary on where we're at the moment, sort of campaign-wise and who we're going against. Obviously, if you've seen other previous videos, you've got a good idea, but in case any brand new folks show up. So yeah, currently we're in the seat, Illinois 10th District. I'm running against Schneider. Brad Schneider, he's a incumbent Democrat, over $1.3 million from AIPAC, vehemently Zionist, vehemently pro-Israel, anti-universal health care, anti-apparently his constituents exercising their right to protest, I guess. Apparently that's intimidation. Maybe a smear. Completely bought and sold, does not actually work for the people. Oh, geez, I can go on. Well, first off, has also violated both the U.S. Foreign Assistance Act and the Leahy Law, so is literally criminal at the moment, just by American law definition, not even getting into the international standards. So there's all of that going on. There's also the fact that he has past history, and I haven't kept up to date to see if he's gotten any more recent money, but from multiple companies, he's gotten donations from them, pardon me, and they've literally polluted in his own district, and he's claiming to be like a champion of environmentalism. He's also claiming to be a champion of like teachers and healthcare workers, as he's supporting a state that's bombing every single school and hospital. And he's also going along with us that congratulate ICE. He's also going against impeaching Trump. So not good news. He's also on his 6th term at this point. He's one of the richest people in all of Congress, and he's making us pay our tax dollars for these crimes overseas. No good. Okikala, as my eye would say. Trying to think if there's any other major updates on that front that I haven't covered already in previous videos multiple times. We've covered the East Mediterranean Gateway Act. We've covered exactly how he's funding the genocide in Gaza right now at the moment. We've gone into how he is not actually on the side of teachers. We've also talked about how he's basically bringing McCarthyism back into our modern education system, which I think went a little bit more under the radar, even more so than the East Mediterranean Gateway Act, which I've been trying as much as I can to raise as much fuss about as possible, which ashamedly a lot of organizations sort of affiliated with groups like in America and East Mediterranean relations and stuff like that are for this, which is very bizarre. Why would you want to be for more environmental degradation in your area and more connections to a state that's currently so much of an international pariah right now, especially given they're just an immoral pariah as well as Israel at the moment? That doesn't seem like a wise choice at the moment, in my opinion, quite frankly. On multiple levels, that's just not a good long-term investment. And there's also the fact that he's a complete hypocrite. I mean, he censored Rashida Tlaib for saying from the river to the Sea of Palestine will be free, despite the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu himself has literally said from the Mediterranean Sea, to the Jordan River, there will only be Israeli sovereignty. No criticism for that, though. What's the point? And then he frames any anti-Zionism as like this some genocidal call, some anti-Semitic genocidal like murder spree demand or something like that, which is just complete nonsense. Because if you were to like actually get in his brain and be like, okay, hold on. If one of your constituents or one of your advisors be like, man, you know what? I don't think the government of North Korea has the right to exist. Do you think Brad Schneider, with his political outview and morals, would be like, yeah, no, thumbs down? No, he would absolutely be like, yeah, I agree with that. So by his own moral definition, he's then saying that he's comfortable with just, if you know what I'm saying, if he's going to say those things are synonymous, then you would have to be consistent with that. So he's just a complete hypocrite on his moral views and his understanding of history and his following the law. I mean, goodness knows if anybody watching this stream or myself were to violate any law, or even if we don't violate laws, oftentimes, quite frankly, we'll get in trouble or arrested. But this dude, literally, it's like public record that he's violating both these laws, and nobody's doing anything about it. He's meeting with sheriffs, he's meeting with state senators, he's meeting with multiple of the war criminals in the Israeli government continuously as well. He's getting paid APAC trips, pardon me, speaking too fast again, over to them, over to Israel. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And while ICE raids are happening at home, I've never seen him put his body on like the line or something like that, or actually show up to when ICE raids are happening. Like, that's not, what the hell is he doing? Getting paid off, unfortunately. But that's what's happened, unfortunately, is down in result of Citizens United. Although, honestly, as I mentioned before, I'm shocked that that's still up. I thought that was going to be gone before I got out of high school, because I remember learning about it in like sophomore year, I want to say. So, or no, I think it was junior year that I first heard about that. Pardon me, my bad. Well, this will be an even shorter one than normal, but next time I'll be sure to actually promote it better. Apologies. And so, yeah, next time we'll hopefully have questions that we could go over. And yeah, love you all. See you next month, the next live stream, and hopefully in a video uploaded in between then. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Love you all. Have a good one.